good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder First Edition, Reign of Winter, our amazingly frigid quest to try and save the world from an imminent ice age, which features these wonderful, amazing, and incredible Patreons who we now have a full table. It's been like a full table. It hasn't been a full table for a while, but yeah, we got everyone here. I'm super excited, mostly because now I can put the CRs back where they belong, and you guys are all fucked. Yeah, no. Oh, well, that's okay. Sorry, Marcus. We didn't get to know your character very well, but there, that's okay then, I guess. Now, guys, for those of you who don't know what we're doing, we are playing a tabletop role-playing game, a game in which we take on the role of the various heroes who embark on a narrative quest, a quest that is defined by the adventure that we are running, which, as we mentioned, Reign of Winter. It's a winter tale by Paizo, in which an evil queen is trying to overthrow the world with wintry powers and magic. Our heroes are seeking the Baba Yaga, who is the queen's mother, who will hopefully return to the country, take the queen, depose her, and replace her with a new daughter of the Baba Yaga. More details on that to come. But yes, that is our current adventure. That's what we're currently doing. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to speed thank in today's session. First of all, we have our lovely folks over at HeroForge for the wonderful art you see on stream here. All the character tokens and everything made here is made with love using a bespoke 3D model making software that allows you to not only create these amazing creatures for tokens and VTTs like I use them, but also get models 3D printed and shipped to you at home for those of you who like to play around the table and closely with friends, because socializing is the devil, but those of you who do it, hey, at least you have toys. Then, of course, we have the wonderful folks over at Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you hear over the course of today's sessions. The sound of things such as spawning storm strike. That's the button I'm pushing today. I presume it's a spell. It's got these colorful arrows all over it, and god damn it if my magpie brain hasn't latched onto that. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, spawning storm strike. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Finding a clue or a treasure stab. I'm not lying. That's actually what it says. Find a clue / treasure stab. Stab just means it's like a very sharp thing. Oh, you didn't hear anything? No one heard anything? Hold on. Oh, right. I haven't done the thing. Let me try that again. I forgot to unmute my desktop. Here we go. Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that is spawning storm strike. And this is finding a clue stab.
More stabbing.
I kind of like that one. That's a cool one. That's a really cool one. Yeah, well done. Whoever designed that, that was fucking... That was choice. I truly feel like I have uncovered something in a mystery. All right, these sound effects and many more are available at the touch of a button, so go and check out Sirenscape, and yeah, bring your next game to life with these epic sounds. Then, of course, we have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, because, hey, we have maps, we have dice, we do all the things. All the rules work, mostly on occasion. As Brune found out, sometimes it works, sometimes it not. It's like there's a meme thing that goes around. It's like, hey, you're an artist, right? So, is your art any good? Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. That's how I feel about it at the moment. So yes, Fantasy Grounds, however, for me, allows me as a GM to be very fluid, very flexible, and permits me to be able to focus on the role-playing aspect of what I do, and leaves a ton of the heavy lifting to the VTT, which is how I like it. So hey, if you like that, then yeah, go for that. Go for nuts. Go the thing. So yeah, there we go. Now, of course, no game is complete without, of course, our epic adventures. So while I go and quickly grab myself a beverage, I'm going to turn it over to my players to tell you about themselves and the characters that they're playing. Although we will find out who our newest character is during the session today. So, so yes. For now, however, yeah, go do the thing. All right, I'll be back.
Hello, everyone. I'm Calendria. I play Kyrie, the Rat Folk Slayer, the White Rider of the Baba Yaga, the on-again, off-again, apparently, follower of Norgorber, the god of not coughing in your ear. murder. And I will hopefully not get Cromwell and I killed today.
I'm Lucas. I play Vectrin. He's a dwarf brawler. He is here to hit things with sticks and try not to die and try not to let everyone else die. That's kind of what he does.
He goes straight to my car.
Yeah, okay. Hello, I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. And I'm playing Makar Viston. He is a Eldritch Archer Magus, Asimar, who comes from Irisen on the west side. And his he's helping some red caps with the task of going to defeat the queen and helping this group go find the Baba Yaga.
G'day, I'm Brew Barsax, and I play the character Rill Never Ember. So bit of a twist with Rill. So he was trying to get his namesake, his recipe, the Never Ember Ale. But unbeknownst to the party, but they know now that Rill had made a deal to get the recipe back if he thwarted the group's plans. Something along those lines. There's probably a little bit more to it, but we're going to go with that for now. But he's trying to make amends because he's gone the other way again. Double agent, triple agent.
Ba-da, da-da-da.
And yes, I'm playing Cromwell the monk, who is a somewhat master of scholarly arts as well as martial arts. Tends to lead conversations for the party, although he's probably the worst one at casual conversation. But well, still, fly into battle and punch things when that fails anyway. Left on a quest to save the world, lost pretty much all his comrades except Kyrie, including Miss Win twice. Or 3 times, is it? I forget. Anyway, let's see if they'll survive.
Third time's a charm.
I think it wasn't.
Well, thank you, one and all. Also, I got distracted. I went and got my water, and I ended up with a lollipop. So, yeah. It's just the thing. Do I sound quieter? Actually, it might be I'm quieter. Hold on, let me. I am
Doesn't sound
Dag.
like it to me.
I control the volume. There we go. No, it's just in the
Oh, the stream.
for the stream. Yeah, yeah, still one. Okay. So, I should probably promote myself and the channel and things. Okay, so guys, first of all, let me say that we are very grateful and very thankful to have so many wonderful and amazing regular people here. I can see all of you guys in chat. You guys are amazing to come time and time again to a show I don't even fucking advertise in order to be here and have a bit of fun. I, as always, invite you with great pleasure and humbleness behind the GM screen to come and play around and have a bit of fun with me and the players here tonight. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points, and those channel points can be used at any point in time in order to influence the game with inspiration, insight bonuses, tarot readings, divine interventions, and much, much more. All of these are a massive boost to our heroes during the course of the game. And there are so many games that we run during the week that you'll never be without. So, there you go. But for those of you who want to help Dag with his monthly survival check, in which I, actually afford to pay my rent, buy food, do laundry, all that stuff, there are a number of monetary donations that have a heavier effect on the game as we are playing. For $5, you can donate to give one of the red marks to one of my players, which are hero points, or purple marks to me, which are jinx points. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the GM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, have bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of 2 decks of cards that I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of plot twists, which we do have a claim thanks to our $20 donation from the ever amazing Schooly Eye for the third plot twist of our deck, which, if I shuffle, 1, 2, 3. The first card was Road Most Traveled. The second card was Point of No Return. The third card, Sudden Recollection. So that is the plot twist card for the day. So yes, a $10 donation gets you a draw from the deck of plot twists. Alternatively, you can also donate $10 to give a player a heroic action. This is a free action that they can use at any point in time, plus an actual hero point that they can use for the same reasons that a hero point would be used. For a $20 donation, you will give a natural 20 to a player of your choosing, because natural 20s are awesome. We love them. They make things easy, and it means that we can succeed when we need to succeed. Or hey, you can give me one, and then bad stuff will happen. Yeah, that's how it is. Speaking of bad stuff, for $50, our heroes can experience the pleasure of receiving a boss buff as you use that $50 in order to enhance an encounter the group is facing, making a challenge more difficult, upping the stakes, making the encounter more deadly, or, you know, just a variety of different things to majorly boost how difficult the fight is. Or if you feel like helping out the group, you can provide that $50 as a magic item. This magic item can be a homebrew item you design. You can ask me to design something for my players, or you can give it to a player of your choosing and they can get something from their wish list. And lastly, we have our $100 secret menu item. The $100 secret menu item is going to be something a lot of fun. I'm so happy that we have the whole group here. This was actually what I was sitting on last week. Now, for those of you who were not here the last few weeks, we have had the secret menu item be a large steam-powered mech suit that our heroes would be able to potentially take and ride and return back to their realm with. Unfortunately, we did not get the secret menu item those 2 weeks, and so this week we are turning the secret menu item against the group, and I will be introducing my players to the beauty, the grace, and the might that is known as the Tank Cannon Golem. It is literally a tank on 2 legs with no pilot that has a giant tank transformer gun in its center used to put holes in ships. That is what we're going to be doing. So the group will have to fight one of these things for the $100 secret menu item. And of course, the secret menu item comes with a massive thank you, as it is one of the big supports for the Dead Aussie Gamer every month. So, you know, there you go. There you go. That's the thing.
Hey.
Coolios. All right. Optimus Prime in Russia. More like Shockwave, I think. You know, if you're an actual Transformer node, you know. Yeah. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. Well, without any further ado. Oh, right, sorry, the $20 donations. We had the $20 donation, which $10 went towards the plot twist, and we have a hero point for Bectrin and Makar as well. So there you go.
Ooh. Thank you.
All right. Now, back to our game. Our heroes return once more, not to the lands of Galarian, which they had called home, but instead to the frigid lands of the Siberian frontier. During the war in 1918, our heroes find themselves in the Akuvasha prison camp, where they hunt down Rasputin, a mad wizard monk from this strange and bizarre place called Earth, and apparently son to the Baba Yaga. Working in tandem with his sister, he managed to orchestrate a trap, capturing her, and now planning to usurp her power for himself, unbeknownst to his sister and her plans. Well, as the heralds of the Baba Yaga, Kyrie, Scratch, and Cromwell are duty-bound to break into the Black Cathedral, defeat Rasputin, and free the Baba Yaga. but in their way are 4 large wards, which apparently are keeping the Black Cathedral suspended in a pocket dimension. And unless our heroes are able to break down and disrupt the mechanisms within, they have no hope of reaching Rasputin himself. After a grueling battle with a band of Cossack Dullahan, our heroes were chased quite violently by a large death goat into the motor pool that they had arrived in. With the sound of the goat banging on the door and our heroes trying to hold it back, we return to this scene of chaos as Rill thaws from the ice that once imprisoned him, while Cromwell continues to look for some other means of transportation around, finding what looks to be a small pony with wheels. It's a motorbike. It's a tiny motorbike with a sidecar. All right. The scene is yours.
We gotta figure this out. We gotta get away or hide or something. I don't know. What do you guys?
Where the bloody hell are we?
We're inside of the camp.
What camp?
We're in a.
It's a prison camp. There's such a long story. There's a pissed off goat. I may have killed its father. I don't really know. We need to leave.
Oh, its father.
Forgot about that.
I think
Are we-
Is
Makar's
the tiny
gonna
pony with wheels the only vehicle in here?
Are we killing it or running?
We keep trying
This
to kill it,
thing-
and this fucker
this
keeps
thing-
murdering us.
Yeah, this they killed it killed Mr. Wind.
Meswind?
Yeah, Mr. Wind's gone. It hit him with a headbutt that summoned lightning.
Why are you laughing?
It was scary as fuck. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Slowly walk south now.
It's how he copes. Don't judge.
To answer Curio's question, you do see the Jeep that you arrived in, as well as one other small
The iron car.
4-seater, yeah, the iron car, and one 4-seated version of the same wagon.
Is Makar's token a chicken?
Oh, it was a weasel. I turned back into a human.
Did you?
Yeah.
No.
At the end of the game, I turned back just so I could talk to everyone.
Yeah, when we were talking to the inventor, he turned
Okay.
back.
There you go. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, brock, 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 brock.
Unless I could talk as a weasel because I have the demon Lao's tongue.
I have a ring of speak with animal. So
Oh yeah, true.
maybe we're going brack, brack,
Yeah,
brack,
it is.
back and forth to each other. So first of all, I have a look at the door towards where their everyone was mingling to begin with. Does it look secure?
Right now they're holding it. It looks like the door will hold, but the creature banging on the other side is not letting up.
Hodor situation. Okay. Well,
Oh, sorry.
I have no spells that are going to assist with that at all.
I'm gonna climb in the back seat of the truck,
All right.
or I could sit on somebody's fucking lap because it's a 4-seater. I don't give a shit. Either one.
Well, there's also the truck we arrived in, which everybody should be able to fit in,
Oh yeah, you're right.
I say,
but it is larger.
looking around, but apart from the thing that we're going to hop into, is there anything
The door. The car's still here.
quite
Open the door.
large that we can push up against the door that may hold it?
The truck
Um,
or whatever
I-
that thing is.
I'd say you could probably move one. Yeah, as Neil suggested, the small, like either the metal pony or the small 4-wheel, like the small 4-seater wagon. They could go.
The door
against-
should already be barricaded.
It is, but if you wanted to reinforce it further, those are also in the room.
Yeah, that when we got in here last week, that was the first thing Vectron did was barricade the door.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have said you would have done it. Did you do it with a vehicle?
Not a vehicle. I said with whatever is available that
Yeah,
I should
yeah,
move.
Yep. Real was just asking, and then I was like, "There's also this." It is.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Eventually, the wood will like get pushed past. You know what I mean? Like eventually, if he just keeps ramming into it, the door will open. You know.
Okay, so Real pushes the other contraption up against the door.
Despite its size, you are actually very surprised to find out how heavy a four-wheel drive is. As you try to push it, it does not budge an inch.
Okay.
Bectrin,
I'm thinking of...
Bectrin, do you wish to help Rill at all here?
Yeah, I will. And
Excellent. You climb into the driver's
since
seat
I
and you
have-
turn off the handbrake, and then Rill, you suddenly find you're able to push. You suddenly find you're able to push.
Pushes it right through the door and rams the goat.
yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
I was
Since I have
about
the
to say.
proficiency with track vehicles.
thinking of normal carts, how some the old-timey carts they have, like... Anyway, we're moving along.
Yeah. Did the old-timey carts have handbrakes? I thought they just stopped, whipping the horse. That was just kind of there. Yeah.
Anyway.
Cromwell just steps in front of it and stops it with his hands there, handbrakes.
Okay. So yeah, that door is now what I would consider to be secure. Meanwhile, the rest of the group has managed to get into one of the other vehicles. Where do you go? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Oh, right. Sorry, I did forget to mention. You did smash the soul lantern that was wrapped around the goat's neck and managed to speak to the inventor of the mechanisms that are used by these world anchors, these wards that are in the corners of the camp. He has given you a bonus, so you guys effectively can, as long as you use a disable device check, can disarm these mechanisms without needing to destroy them if you wanted to. But yeah, basically your objective is to switch off 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the towers.
Okay. Sitting in the back there, and my assumption is we're moving now.
If you tell me where you're
Spoke
going,
while
then
muted,
yes.
I'm sorry. I was saying the goat is north, we go south. That's
I
all
was
I
gonna
got.
say we gotta see if there's another way out too.
Looking around, you don't actually
McCarthy-
see.
oh, yeah.
Looking around, you don't see another way out. The gate that you came in is guarded and has several guards who need to open and close the gate for you to enter or exit. You do, however, as you leave southward, see a series of tents to your immediate right as you're leaving. There are a large number of people there, quite easy to get lost into. And then you also see 2 more of these large barracks-like buildings, which are on the opposite side, like kind of the exact same as the Cossack bunker, as well as where you found the goat as well. So this could be another goat situation, who knows?
I say maybe we go down here so we can lose the goat in the crowd. If the goat somehow follows us.
I too am all for getting out of here. I have no idea where we're going, so let's do that.
Sorry, I said south. I guess technically that's east, but down on the map.
Oh, right, yes, no,
Yeah.
I did the same thing you did. Okay, so, our heroes begin to move, leaving the motor pool. Now, are you taking the vehicle with you?
I mean, I don't see why not.
I'd say probably
be
better
faster.
too, so we're not just walking out in the open.
Well,
Yeah,
it'd
it
be
might
better on
be
foot,
faster
wouldn't it?
than a goat.
Yeah, true, but it's... Oh, look, there's a huge vehicle with people in it. What are they doing?
Well, they seem to
Or-
already have noticed us.
It's a covered cargo truck, so they'd only see the people up front, driver, passenger. And
Okay,
I mean, it's
so-
either that or we walk around with 2 really short dudes and a giant rat person. So
Trench coat. We get a trench coat.
I will also point out the
You
relatively...
muted, Mike. Oh, there we go.
What?
No, you're good.
Okay. I was gonna point out the
you're good.
relatively. Thank you. I was gonna point out the relatively under noticed fact that the vehicle you will take will generate a large amount of noise and may potentially attract the goat to you. By the by.
Okay, so
All right, let's go. Vectron's walking.
Okay.
Okay, so I say, so what does this thing do? Do we have to push it? Do we need horse or anything like that to make it move? Or does it have some kind of spell that
Are you
makes
talking
it move
about the
on its
vehicle?
own?
Vectron
Yeah,
was
I'm-
driving something like this before.
Yeah, I point to the thing that we were just
Hold
in.
on. I'm confused. I thought that your whole thing was let's not take the vehicle, and then Dag was like, if we take it, it'll make a lot of noise, and now you want us to take the vehicle?
If you give me a moment to explain
All
my
right.
devious plan.
Maybe start with the
So-
devious plan.
Yes, because I
Okay.
was like, wait, am I missing something?
So how about we start it and lock it in its forward motion in a different direction and let it chug along, and then we go the other way.
You put it in neutral,
I was saying,
or like
would
you hit
What's neutral?
Vectron know how to do
or-
that?
just have it. I guess I know
Yeah,
what you're
Vectron
talking
can do
about.
that. Vectron has proficiency with all ground vehicles now.
Nice.
All right. Taking a large brick and placing it in a spare boot you have found, you drive the vehicle. Let's say you're driving it just kind of this way ish. So you line it up and you send it off, which of course definitely attracts the attention of the goat, who, because it's a stupid goat, runs off in that direction and allows
Right,
you
go.
to escape to the south. Sticking together,
Excellent.
you make your headway and manage to evade the death goat.
For now.
Indeed, for now. All right.
Wow, look how fast we move.
Now, to the south, as mentioned, is what appears to be a camp of some kind. A
We're
thin.
missing someone.
Am I?
Cromwell.
Cromwell.
Ta-da.
Okay. A thin padlocked chain secures the wooden door of the outer barracks here. As you approach, you can see that there are several tents with people who have been strapped to beds, many of which...
Sorry, Dag, I think the music might be a tiny bit
Yep.
loud. The volume just increased for some reason.
Yep, no worries. It does just a louder track, that's all. How's that? Is that better?
Yep.
Okay. So, as you approach this, I guess, little hovel of tents, you can see that a multitude of beds fill each of them with what appear to be people, humans, tied to these beds, many in various state of injury and torture. There are a number of people who are dressed similar to you guys, who are also walking around kind of almost on guard. No one seems to be taking notice, as there's still the commotion out the gate between the tanks and the giant worm that happens to be there.
Okay. Before Real moves any further, he says a small prayer for Miss Wind. So he bows his head and holds onto his holy symbol and says, "Some days are long and warm, some are short and cold, but all of them are part of our journey, as we were part of theirs. You walk now on the path of death. May Seren Ray glow guide your path, your way to peace." Stuffed it up at the end.
No, you did good. That was good. I will award you a temporary hero point. Well done.
Yay.
Ooh. Hey.
Very nice memento. Okay. All right. Now, the plan was to kind of get lost here so that you can kind of regroup. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I say yes.
Did you say that this area here was gated off?
Yes, but because you guys are in uniform, because you guys stole those uniforms from the
Oh,
motor
okay.
pool. They pay you
Yeah.
no mind, and Kyrie has the gas mask to make them appear human.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Real had a uniform.
I think they dressed you up in one. Like they kind of just draped cloths over you while you were a statue.
Oh. How fitting.
All
You
right.
definitely did not drop your face though.
Like a frozen Barbie doll.
A
Oh,
a
no.
very scrawny man reaches up and tries to grab you. You there? Please. Food. Anything. He coughs and he falls. He seems cold, much colder than his very thick attire would attest to.
I reached down and grab him before he falls.
Aw.
I don't have any on me. You guys have anything on you?
I believe the last time we tried to provide food to someone, we realized we did not have any.
Doesn't eat.
I still have the food that was meant for the giant baby. I can give it to this guy, I guess.
The giant baby. Oh yeah.
Or I could stab him and we could put him out of his misery. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there as an option.
Give you a body to teleport to. No, I'm just kidding.
This will come in handy later. Stab.
I love how there was like I could hear it. I could hear that pinprick moment where all of you lined up and actually thought, you know what, that's actually not a bad idea. But how do we how do we say that without coming across like assholes? Well, you can't.
Let me just point out though, every time we try to fucking help somebody, we damn near die. I'm just gonna throw that out there. All right.
It's true.
It's either them that directly turns on us and tries to murder us, or somebody randomly shows up when we're trying to help them and tries to kill us.
Real
So.
consumes the first level spell slot. Cure. Hold, please, while I find name of spell. Cure light wounds on said person.
Said person will gain no benefit from said thing as he is currently under the effect of starvation and not hit point damage.
Mhm.
Oh well, I just used a spell slot.
Yeah, no, you don't need to use the spell slot. You've healed people plenty to be able to know this before you cast the spell. So again, to also reiterate to the table as well, the way that I handle healing is as follows: any kind of superfluous injuries that would be considered to be hit points can be healed by normal spells as well as medicine checks. Heal spells will also cover things like mental damage and poison damage, like psychic things, etc. Or if you've taken a particular type of, like, acid splashing or whatever. Destruction of limbs and organs, for example, will not be healed with cure spells. So if someone has been stabbed in the lung, you can heal its lung. If someone has been stabbed in the kidney and the kidney is destroyed or otherwise dead, a heal spell will not heal from that. Likewise, conditions and ailments are not affected by healing spells as well, such as, in this case, exhaustion and something else. If you want to make a heal check, I'll tell you.
Sure. Let me find my skills. Ka-chow. Oh, natural one. What do I learn, Dag? Tell me.
So apparently...
Oh, actually, I have temporary inspiration.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Does it get me a reroll?
Well, the temporary hero point, so you can use it as a hero point.
Okay. Natural one. Oh, it's an 8.
I would have laughed, I'm not gonna lie.
18's fine, but that would have been fine.
I would have laughed.
I was about to tell you being in the snow makes you cold, like you figured that out. It's a pretty solid bit of information there. But however, you figure out that why he's actually unusually cold is because he's anemic. For those of you who don't know what anemia is a lower amount of red blood cells in your body count, which in turn not only lowers your body temperature, diminishes your energy levels, and if not looked after carefully, can result in deoxidization and death.
So he needs a blood transfusion.
Yeah, effectively. So even if you warm him
Or a
up, it w-
bloodletting.
So, yeah. So you know that warming him up won't actually help him. Like if you put him next to a fire to try and help hypothermia, nothing. You actually do need to transfer blood.
Or Kyrie's suggestion
Aye.
of
Or
permanently
Kyrie's
solving it.
Yeah.
I turn around while holding the man and kneeling down slightly and saying, he's lacking blood, essentially, by my acute observation.
He coughs as if he's like trying to yell at you, but he, like an angry Russian, but he can't because he lacks the strength. The moment he begins to cough, however, you do notice something. On the side of his neck are 2 puncture wounds that are all too familiar to people of
I drop him.
fantasy. Ah, he drops. He
In
lands
startlement.
In let's see. Roll a d4.
He dies on the spot.
Breaks
No!
his neck.
It's fine.
A 2.
He's
Clinically
okay.
average.
Yeah, he's okay. He just, he just, yeah. He's also surprised he got dropped. Yeah, it's what you expect. It's what you suspect it to be.
I stand up and I say, "Well, guys, where did we park that thing?"
We
Can I
drove
fucking
it.
stab him yet?
It went the other way.
X-nay on the vampirism ray. What?
My car
I
doesn't
back
know
away.
Pig Latin.
Okay, if nobody stops me, I'm gonna fucking stab this guy right in the heart.
I cross my
Okay,
arms.
wait. Let's
I
get
bet you
him
can't.
at least into a house or whatever these tents are. Not house. We can get him inside. Try to. I mean, if warming him won't help, I mean, we can at least see if there's anything we can do to help at all.
To be clear, I have not heard anyone say the words, "I stopped Kyrie from stabbing this man in the heart."
Nope.
Nope.
Vectron's not close enough to know what the hell's going on, so stab
Okay.
away.
I said
Alright.
wait, but I guess she'll.
That's true.
Yeah.
You did say wait. Kyrie, the ball is yours. What would you like to do?
I'm
She's
going
now
to
waited.
get real fucking close, and I'm gonna falter, and I'll be like, "You have 2 seconds to say whatever he's gonna say, Makar."
1, 2.
I just think we should get him inside and figure it out instead of out here in the cold.
And then I just blurt out, "He's been bit."
Also, if you decide to stab him out here, they're just gonna see us stab one of these guys.
No one's looking at you. As,
Pretty sure they won't care.
yeah.
Okay, I'm stabbing.
God.
Kathunk! With a short, swift stab in the heart, he lets loose a pained moan. I would say the wound gushes blood, but it actually doesn't, because again, very anemic. And as that happens, he looks at you with a resentful look in his eye. He says something in Russian, which one would never repeat on live stream, and his eyes then turn cloudy and dark as he dies.
Hey, she finally killed someone.
Hey, you're not here. Shut. No, I'm kidding.
Shut up,
Alright.
dead miscreant.
I almost killed you. No.
All
nothing?
right, let's get him out of here. Let's pull him away
All right.
for now.
I suggest we drag him into this tent.
Ah,
right
that's what-
here.
What a
That's
good idea.
choice. I like that.
What a
sentence.
great idea.
As you drag the body into a nearby tent before you are noticed, even though the ground covered in snow is now stained with blood, and a bright red trail now slowly makes its way towards this one tent, you eventually come to a room where there are 4 people here who are strapped to beds. 3 of them, however, seem to have succumbed to their wounds. One of them, however, seems to still be breathing, although labored, alive.
Could
I
be another
stabbed
poor
him.
soul for you, Kyrie.
I walk over
Just
and
kill
I
out.
check this person.
I know it's
Um,
Marcus. I stab him in the heart. No.
Marcus, could you describe your character, please, as Rill comes over to inspect your injuries?
Yeah. So,
Describe your
My-
injuries.
my character is a 5'11", blonde hair with mustached man, and like slight visible, barely visible stubble. He definitely has a bunch of injuries ranging from like gunshots to stabbings. And
Are the stabbings
Yeah,
fresh?
I look specifically
pretty-
for puncture wounds.
There's no puncture wounds,
Like-
but the
Like biting puncture wounds.
no biting puncture wounds, but there are a lot of like cuts, as if someone had been basically torturing this individual. Also, I should mention
Nice.
that everyone in these beds are all wearing the same uniform.
Which is
Shirt, pants.
compared
Does
to
it-
the compared to
I was
like
get-
the
yeah.
darker and green and such from the Russians, it would definitely be more light green and beige.
I was gonna say they don't look like the
Fatigues,
stuff we're
yep.
wearing, do
is
they?
it a uniform that we've seen so far?
No, and it
Mm.
is definitely not the uniform that you guys are in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Private Allen.
I
As
say you there.
Oh, sorry.
Poke, prod, prod. You there.
Private Allen, you awaken and can see
Goodman.
a very heavy, bearded, short man wearing loosely a Russian soldier's uniform.
Who continues to torture you by prodding your wounds?
Yeah, I'm
Seeing
putting-
not focusing on the fact that he's short, but seeing a bearded man in a Russian uniform, with all this shit that he's been through, he immediately starts freaking out. No, not again, please, no, please.
Hold on. Calm down, sir.
Another soldier is
It's all
telling you to
right.
stay calm. But because he doesn't understand the tone and inflections used in the accent, he turns on and says, "Now listen here, stay calm.
That's what my tongue says.
Don't make
here.
us talking again.
We're here to save you."
Oh,
May I
God,
have
please.
I
Tyrion
didn't say
walk
that.
up, pull out her dagger,
Oh god.
and then cut one of the straps, the whatever's highest.
Sure. Your right arm is now free.
I take a step back.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing because still not
Mhm.
understanding what's going on, he's gonna weakly swing with his
My
free
car's
arm.
closest.
I
My car's
think I would
closest.
be. Yeah.
You cast what?
No, Makar is closest.
Oh, Makar
Yeah.
is closest. That's totally me. I'm the one that just freed the arm. I imagine he's gonna hit me.
All right, make your attack action as you try to feebly swing at Kyrie.
Should I just roll a d20 since I don't have
Yep.
like an unarmed strike? All right.
Instant death from poison.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a 3.
You fucked up.
yeah, no. You just kind of sidestep the very impotent blow, Kyrie.
Okay. Can I say? Do we know if he can understand us? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yes, they can.
Okay. So, I would like to say we're not here to hurt you. We're on your side.
Are we on a side?
We're on
We
not
don't
the
really
other
have a
guy's side.
side.
We
As
are
I turn to
not
the others.
these
We're
guys.
here to kill Rasputin. That's what we're here for.
You're
Yes.
here to.
Yes.
He tries to like catch his breath for a moment. Just with everything that's happened, he is just completely and utterly confused.
We're all
Just,
confused. It's okay.
Just taking a
I'm very confused.
taking a moment to just like look over the people that are surrounding him.
We did not do that.
I think you meant us.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was looking at the body.
If I cut you free, are you going to try to hit me again? Because I will hit back next time.
Well, if you're truly here to kill that madman, then I'd say we are on the same side.
We're just wearing their clothes because we're trying to blend in.
We're not doing a
We're
very good job.
undercover.
Yeah.
But don't
Alright,
tell anyone.
I'm going to start cutting him free.
All right, you cut him free.
As soon as he's free, he's gonna rub both of his wrists where they were tied, just to like kind of soothe the pain a little bit.
It's mandatory.
And pretty much, yeah. As he looks him over and he goes, so which what country are you guys from then? Because your English is very good, but you don't
Glaring.
sound British.
It's a long story.
Yes, we're not from a country that you would be familiar with.
We're kind of like Rasputin in a way.
Are we?
Well, they were calling him the... What was
Say
he?
that out loud.
Does Rasputin have a beard?
You should say that out
Yes.
loud.
I imagine Vector's just like, what the fuck is English?
Yeah.
We actually don't know what we're speaking most of the time.
It's
What
common.
do they call? What do they call Rasputin again? The
The Mad Monk.
Mad Monk?
There's
Mad Monk,
yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say there's several nicknames. Wizard, Mad Monk.
Yeah. Some of us are monk like him. Some of us are wizard like him.
I say, yeah, look.
Okay.
And then the spell slot that I was going to use before, I walk over and I say, here, give me a hand.
Does
Then I just reach out and grab it if he recoils. And I just,
he,
I cast it.
well, I was gonna say he
Cure light
does so
wounds.
very cautiously.
Yeah.
Then like grab it, like pull it towards me. And I like
Pull him off the
stare at it.
table.
And I was like, cast Cure Light Wounds.
Just beat the shit and bleeding all over the place. It's fine.
And then that's a 3 plus 13. And then you add half of that again.
Damn. So 6, 19, 22.
Yeah, you get that many hit points.
It definitely feels a lot better. Oh, that's... What are you, some sort of priest?
Definitely. The best for kind. Bless you. A Gesundheit.
Oh, This is very overwhelming. I did not sign up for any of this.
How did you end up here?
Well, I signed up about 5 years ago for the war, and only recently was my group sent here to help, but as you can kind of see, he motions his dead allies. We, well, most of us didn't make it. I don't think any of us when we signed up knew that we were gonna be fighting undead Russians, of all things.
Ah.
While they're having this conversation, I just want Kyria to go back over to the entrance flap just to keep an eye out outside, just in case.
So what did you say your name was again?
Allen, Private Henry Allen.
There you go.
I don't suppose you know anything about this camp.
Not as much as the tent.
Well, then we're in the same situation as us. But we know that we have to go to these towers and try to shut them off.
So what was your mission?
What was our mission?
What was your mission?
You were just battling for territory here in in Siberia. Rasputin had begun to push boundaries, and you were part of a team that was supposed to get behind their rear guard and break apart their communications and disrupt it, but were captured by you don't really want to say because people think you're mad, but headless horsemen.
Nice.
Yeah, he'll relay all that.
Oh, you mean the headless horseman we just killed?
There was a headless horseman that we killed.
I don't think he would.
Oh yeah, really? You were
said
there.
the head.
They were
I'm
there
pretty
with the
sure
goat.
Dag just said that I wouldn't say the headless horseman part.
Oh,
No,
I
you
thought
said
you
that
said
you
you relay
thought
everything.
people wouldn't believe you. Not that you wouldn't say it.
It's up to you if you want to share it or not.
Well, considering that I was just touched by a magic man, yeah, I think the headless horseman they'd probably believe in the end. So he'll with a little bit of doubt himself, he'll still say the headless horseman part.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'd say you mean the ones we just killed?
No such thing. Never seen one.
Well, you didn't see it because you were frozen.
Oh yeah, by the way, I turn into ice block every now and again. Don't lick me.
Don't lick me. This is a shaved drill.
A fair request.
No. If it weren't for the batshit insane things I've already seen, I'd say you were the crazy one.
Never.
But somehow that is the most believable thing out of this entire situation.
We
wanna come
also
with?
got away from a goat. Yeah, we could use all the help we can get right now.
I can give you more of that crazy staring healing. Makes you feel
You-
better.
Look, you freed me, and I am
She
grateful.
freed you.
Just get me a gun, and I'll do whatever you guys say.
Oh, you don't want that. But anyway, we're going to keep going.
Now, you know the tent across from you is home to some more of the prisoners that have been kept here, and you believe that you saw that they did keep the weapons they gained from you and your team in there as well. It is over here.
Actually,
Yeah, are there
And
more
that
of
is
you like
courtesy-
here?
And that is courtesy of Sudden Recollection.
there's
Oh, nice.
there's a tent nearby where we can actually gather up some gear. I think a couple of them might be still inside, but if we can get there and get geared up, it would make things a lot easier.
Yeah, let me just check and see if you have a concussion.
And then, oh yeah. Quick question for you,
Theatrical,
Alan.
keep going.
Are there any others like you in this tent, or not in this specific tent, but any of the other tents around us?
Lots.
But
There's
crazy
about 30
people.
prisoners.
They would fight if we freed them. If we freed them, do you think they would fight too?
If any were in as good as condition as me, I'm one of the. I would assume I'm one of the lucky ones, but if there's anybody else that's readied, I'm sure that some of them might.
FYI, I have no channel healing. Because we haven't rested.
Good to know.
True. Okay, well,
Alright.
let's get you your stuff first, and then maybe we'll try and see if we can free any others.
All right. You make it across the way to the next tent. This one used to house more of the enemies of our Russian armies. There is one person in this room. He is currently strapped to a what looks to be almost like a crucifix, and he seems to be next to like this bucket of water with a wet towel next to it. There's also what looks to be a car battery nearby as well. Also, from here point on out, I'm giving the DAG mature content warning. Yeah, woo, we're going into some shit. All right. At this point in time, there's one person who is there, and as he sees you, he says, "Oh, mein Gott, I was not expecting to see more people here. Please."
Hey, he doesn't talk like you.
I will tell you anything. I will surrender peacefully. I will turn over a new leaf. I will give up war and battle and settle down and paint fields of apples back in my hometown of Strass or something. I don't know. Some German place.
No, kill him! Kill him! No!
God damn it, Kelly.
He's clearly stated he's not going to help us. So.
I can feel that this
clearly in
guy
World
someday
War
is going
I.
to be a
This
gas.
gentleman has a German accent and paints.
so-
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Like I just said, one day I reckon this guy's going to be a gas.
Yes.
So move over to the guy
Yep.
Don't.
and
Hey, the mature
have a look at
content's
him.
up. We're good.
Oh my god.
As you have a look at
I'm
him,
aware.
he is quite a
I'm
skinny
looking
individual.
for
He's definitely a kind.
yeah, I'm looking for like bites on his neck and stuff.
He has no bites on his neck.
Awesome. I look at the things attached to him and I trail it down and have a look.
They're attached to two black boxes. They look to be, again, car batteries, so like big metal, chunky things with the wires connecting to it.
And I turn around and look at everybody else and I say, what do you guys think?
Oh, I thought I had it bad.
I think if we go around cutting loose every prisoner we find here, then
I'm
draw
in a
more
tremendous
attention to
amount of
ourselves.
pain. And if you're
no.
right about doing this yourself, if you free me, I will ensure that I will free all the others. That way you don't have to do it yourself. It's win-win.
Yeah. Henry
I raise an eyebrow.
is just a nice guy, so he's gonna just knowing what it's like to be tortured himself already is just gonna help the guy down.
All right.
Yeah, I'll help
While-
him down.
While he's doing that, do I feel like he was telling the truth?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh.
As he gets down, he says, "Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Oh, you are truly my hero," he says, looking at Henry. "You are truly so freaking awesome."
Man, I'm holding some stuff back.
Well,
Can't
Right?
say it.
Like, I want to say something so
amazing.
badly right now.
Ah, hold
Don't
everything
worry,
back.
I will never forget you. Your
I
blonde
wouldn't
hair,
necessarily
your
get
blue
your
eyes.
hopes
No!
up.
No!
Oh god
damn
damn
He's
it!
You are-
Jewish, goddammit.
You are a symbol of perfection. Good luck to you, my
Excuse me?
friends. Good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I will go free the other prisoners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, go for the other
Guys,
prisoners
what are we
and
doing?
stay at art school, friend.
I will
Right?
stay at art school, and I'm sure that I will not
Well,
receive
hold on.
crippling criticism.
I haven't seen his art, so I don't know if it sucks, so I don't know if we want to say that.
Yeah,
Oh, God, I was
Be
wondering if this
nice.
is your camp.
yeah, no, das ist mein Camp.
No!
You're playing-
I will
No,
escape.
Dang.
I
No,
will leave
no.
it. I will leave it.
Oh.
If before you go, here, please take some literature. And he's-
I'll take.
Is it about your
It-
struggle? Is
it
that-
was
is
the
that what's
only
happening?
book. It was the only book I had to read. They used it to torture me constantly. It's just the Quran.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you were going to say it was some kind of list.
he moves. He leaves. He goes off.
Even OG is yelling at you in chat.
I put the sign up.
Yeah, the sign's up.
Right?
Come
Sign's
on.
there.
The sign's there.
I feel that
Anyway,
we're perhaps giving these
after-
prisoners false hope if you go around freeing them, since the chance of getting out of this place is certainly zero.
It's not zero since everyone's fighting the purple worm. But it might be
Everyone.
zero if they find the goat.
Is that what they
Yeah, I
call
was
it
gonna say,
now?
we should
You know?
probably
Yes, that's right. We're
tell them about the
fighting
pissed
the
off goat.
purple worm.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He says,
He thinks
Ah.
you're talking about drugs.
yeah. He goes, yeah, fighting the purple worm. I hate drugs.
That's what this war's all about, is it?
I was gonna say, maybe honestly collect
That's what
everybody
this
and
war
put
is
them in the same
about.
tent until like the world stops blowing up.
Yes.
Just help one another.
Like they're all concentrated in one area.
Yes.
Mhm.
They are very driven and focused.
Well, is your gear here, Ellen?
Looking around, you do find your gear. Thanks to you, the German soldier pointed out, it happens to be in the shower, where they've just stacked a bunch of people's clothing.
I should do it. I should ask the
Well,
gentleman's name, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that open.
Yeah, neither am I, but that's because I mean, Kyria doesn't care.
Then
Moving right along.
Henry will gear up.
I would like for can we explain? I don't know if we have already to
No.
Rill and Cromwell about the watchtowers and all that happy fun shit.
Sure.
I don't know if
I'll
we've
say that,
actually
I'll say
told
that
them yet.
while Henry is getting ready. Now is a good time for you to go over that. The German soldier says that there is a hole in the fence. It is here we go. Next to the abbot's house, which is actually just here. It's not far at all.
Could we put like a little? Could you put a little thing on the map, just for reference later?
I guess. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There you
You
go.
keep saying if it's not written down, it's not there. So this is writing down.
And y'all say I sass the GM a lot.
Oh gosh.
He set it up.
Oh,
All right,
it's
well,
there.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. No, not to do that. Keep moving.
Oh, please. My friends, tell me your names. I will make sure that they're remembered forever.
Yours first. No. No. Real begins to look for a way out to see if the way's clear.
The way is clear. It's
We
actually
saved you,
not-
but we're not friends.
Yeah, it's not that.
So-
It's not far. Oh no, we are closest to friends.
We are frenemies.
Yeah, what's your problem, Makar?
Hmm.
He seems like a
Last
very
time I
nice
gave-
gentleman.
Last time I gave out my name, you saw what happened.
No, I don't mean tell. Yeah, well, yeah. Don't tell him your name. That's
Yeah.
It seems pretty rude. Like, why did you cut this guy down to free him and then you're not going to tell your name?
That's right. You
What
told me
about
you love
guys?
artists.
What did I say that?
I'm not the one that freed him.
I mean, I do, but yeah, I'm not the one who freed him.
I don't know why you guys are so nervous. He's just a German man who likes to paint.
saying.
Yeah, could be the master of his race.
Then
Well, we
take
should press
Mr.
on.
Rasputin.
Whilst we still have this distraction.
Yeah, we're gonna move out the tent now.
Yeah.
All right. So
You
long.
get the fuck away from this gentleman.
Get me the fuck out of here. Okay, we continue to head north. As
Hello,
where he's
yeah.
where he's pointing at the thing.
Oh, so you're not actually gonna ask his name?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he was gonna tell you his name.
I mean, if he were coming with
No.
us, maybe, but he's just some random dude.
He
I'm not gonna
just
ask
follows
everybody
us
their name.
around.
Well, he's gonna tell you his name, and it's a good name too. His name
Bill.
is Alois.
Do
Do you have a picture tag?
Do you have a picture? No. Well, actually, technically,
Oh my
he's
God.
his friends call him Junior.
Ah.
Alois Hitler
Mhm.
Jr. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Moving
Hitler's
right along.
Hitler's elder half brother actually fought in the war. Interesting tidbit that I'd like to
Interesting.
that I found out. Okay.
Interesting.
Now
yeah.
we're done. Now we're done with the Hitler reference. We're gonna turn off the mature content
Yeah.
warning.
It's
Are we done though? Are we?
that is
yeah,
the one thing I was
this-
not expecting.
The sign's not there, but yes. Okay. All right. As you come to the gate, sure enough, as promised, the gate seems to have been patched up with chicken wire. Very easy to unwind with just a twist of the wrist, more than anything else. Normally, this place is quite heavily trafficked by guards, but at present is not, meaning it is a clear ride for you to be able to sneak through the gate onto the other side.
Hell yeah.
As you squeeze through the gate, it is pretty easy for you to
Almost
get
just
there.
dives through.
And next to you is what looks to be a solidly built stone house with a roof covered in snow, which stands amidst the mud and snow of the prison camp's inner yard. A dim electric bulb seems to light this house, and you believe it may be where some of the higher officers maybe live.
Do we want to search that, or do we just want to go straight for the tower? Because it's right
Yeah,
over
Absolutely
there.
not.
I would say I was gonna recommend the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. You may make your way towards the tower.
We may be able to fool the average soldier just by looking like them, but I wouldn't
I'm not good
guess our
at
luck in the car.
sneaking if we're gonna be like kind of sneaking around. So I'm gonna switch forms just so I can be a little sneakier. And I
thought-
turn into a small weasel.
I thought we were going to this building.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going.
No.
Well, we need to
We're going to
shut
the
down all
watchtower.
4 watchtowers. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going down. Okay.
I'm now a weasel.
Excellent.
All right, stop. Hold
That
on.
guy just turned into a rat.
I know.
Stop
Sorry.
right there.
Yeah, you just. Yep.
About here. Okay.
Oh.
At this point in time,
Yeah, you
there
saw me
is-
transform.
Yes, actually, yeah. Why don't you react to that?
Yeah. Did y'all just see him turn into a rat?
What's wrong with being a rat?
I don't know.
Kyrie.
Gas mask.
I have the
talked
mask
about
on. He
this.
can't see that.
We've talked about this.
Look,
It's
I'm
totally
sorry.
normal. Don't worry about it. We need to go do this thing.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
magic
that's-
is here.
I still gotta get used to it. This is not normal for me.
That's understandable.
I could easily.
Can
be-
you
Even
save
if
your
you-
freaking out until we're done here?
It'd probably be you. I'd imagine a good justification might be like movie magic. You know, it's like trickery rather than actual
Oof.
magic.
Well, I mean, but he knows about Rasputin, so he knows that magic can happen.
Rasputin could just be a liar and a cad. Again, there's a lot. Two things. One is
Houdini exists.
There's a lot that people will justify with no evidence whatsoever.
Mhm. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And no one.
I just poofed in the snow as
Yeah.
snow and
And especially
I
if it's
turn
your
into a weasel.
And especially if it's your enemy, you would be probably a little bit more hesitant to admit that person just has straight up magic, because then why would you ever go to battle with them? You'd kind of have to tell yourself, nah, he's just a dude with some tricks, and I can beat tricks. As for why this dude turned into a weasel, that's a little harder to explain.
It's great. Okay.
just a trick of the light. Some swamp gas got caught in the moonlight and it refracted, and now you see him as a weasel. That's all it is.
Yep.
Real just hears me
Yep.
say, Are we in a swamp? We're not in a swamp.
Shh. You can only
Snow
squeak.
blindness. Is,
No, it
yeah.
must be the glaring of the snow. Yeah. No, let's just.
And then nothing bad happened ever again.
All right, let's.
Right, Dag?
Right, Dag.
So anyway, you said we had to shut down these towers, correct?
Yes.
Apparently.
What the fuck was that?
In front of one of the towers appears to be a large bipedal humanoid made of wrought iron and metal, with what looks to be a single battleship cannon strapped to its arm.
Some kind of golem.
Could Rilov, as we were moving through the fence, I was going to mention it, heal Vectrin.
Sure.
Excellent. What have I got left? What have I got left? Fuck all. What's the second level one? It is. Give me a moment.
Cure moderate.
Moderate. Yes. Excellent. So.
Also, by the way, this is
Double
not the secret menu item. This is the baby brother of the secret menu item.
That guy. And
Ooh.
50% on top of that.
So that's an additional 12 healing on top of that for Vectrin, which I believe
Yes.
brings you to full health. Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind.
So I use my final second level slot.
All right, done.
Well,
Almost to full health. I'm better than less than half now.
Yeah. Very nice.
you are welcome.
The heck is the thing? What's squeaking?
Makar says squeak, squeak, squeak.
Does he kiss his
And
mother
then I
with that
turn,
mouth?
I look at Makar, and I smile.
I hope
Well,
you guys
we
have
do know that
something to do with that. I
golems
don't
are
think
notoriously.
my,
We should probably avoid it if we can. Get around behind it.
It seems to be
Can we?
guarding the watchtower.
Can we? Can we avoid it?
Well, if we can't avoid it, then we have to go through it.
Can't go over it.
Yeah, hey. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm all ears.
Which is why he has difficulty seeing.
That's right. I turn to the new guy. I say, hey, Henry.
Prove yourself. And then just gets him to go off by himself. Yeah, I'll hold your dog tags for you.
No, just, when he dies, just kick it into his teeth. That's what he's supposed to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
I say like, we got to take the tower out, so probably gonna have to go through it or lead it away. I don't know. Your call. And then I step up behind the wall.
Does it look like it's just this
Really
guy,
bravely.
or are there people in the tower as well? that we can
Just
see?
this guy. They've like again they've basically moved out of the towers to well this is not a watchtower. Oh wait, hold on. Actually yes, there's a couple of soldiers up the top, but not at the bottom.
Okay.
You can kind of see them. They're actually firing out at the purple worm, who is still, by the way, fighting these tanks, ripping them to pieces. It has also absorbed one of the tanks, and now the purple worm has it has the ability to Jeez, what's a good tank thing?
Isn't it like
It
a
doesn't
once
have
a
to be
day
living?
thing?
I'm gonna suggest something that's very stupid. Just give it plate armor.
It's already got plate armor from the bulette and the gargoyles.
Have we been in here a whole day already?
No.
Because it already absorbed today.
Did it? Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
it did.
when we first.
Yeah,
when we first
it
moved in.
absorbed a Russian.
Oh yeah, true.
It grew like a beard or something. Can't remember.
The worm speaks Russian now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the group and ask, are we ready?
I will turn back into my car now that it doesn't seem like we'll be stealthing because it sounds like we're just gonna be fighting this thing. First, looking past it, does there look to be like a door or like some kind of way to get inside?
Yes.
Okay, but it's like a shut door. Okay.
That's how doors work.
No, just yeah.
I'm glad that we established that there's a way to enter the building.
Makar, I will point up at the top to show that there are people up there.
Oh.
You're our ranged guy. Well, obviously, I don't know that Private Allen over there can as well. So
Okay.
just something to keep an eye on.
Yeah. Might have to save
Alright.
this for later for another tower, but we'll see how we get into this one first, and then
Well, it has
maybe
some
when we get to
kinda-
another
looks like
tower,
it
I can
has
use
a
that.
rather large cannon, so we should probably try and get as close as we can first.
Close the distance.
Yeah. So I would like to try and sneak forwards.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go along the
I guess
fence
I'll
and
go
try to do
along
that
the-
as well.
I guess I'll go along this wall.
Okay.
Okay.
thought
I
it
will.
already could see us.
You said it could see us.
It's possible.
We don't know.
It sees Kyrie.
Oh.
Oh, I was stealthing.
Bang!
How are you?
I said I'm gonna go against the fence and also try to stealth.
Do you have any way to hide in plain sight?
By being awesome.
Yeah, no. I feel like I've told you this multiple times.
She
at this
stealthed before she moved and was before she was within visual range. So technically, wouldn't that work because she did it before she moved?
point. No, because you can only stealth when you. That's a good point. I would say that,
There is no
however, you
shift.
would still have nothing to stealth behind. It's like if you're walking in a plane out on the horizon and you're approaching someone, and there's nothing that you're hiding behind. As soon as you come into the horizon, you are no longer stealthed, just because you're not. You're not actually actively stealthing as you're traveling in that way. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
because the idea was to try to, like, I guess, blend in with the fence, not just walk. Because otherwise, I would have walked
Basically,
straight
she
at him.
wants to try and find concealment there.
I
But
will
I know I'm in
compromise.
front of it, so I didn't know how that would work.
I will compromise. If you lie on your belly and cover yourself in snow, I will allow it because you have white fur.
Okay.
But you will be prone and crawling as you move your way through here.
Yeah. What does that do to speed? I can't imagine it's fast.
Do you have quick stealth or anything like that?
Yes.
Then nothing.
Okay.
It just means you're prone for the sake of, like, which actually works for you because if he shoots you, you've got an AC bonus. So. All right, make a stealth check. Actually, don't bother. I feel like a +2 is not going to see you on anything it rolls. No. Carry on.
Okay.
Just waiting to see if anyone else is doing anything. This one
Oh,
moves.
well, is there any
Rill
is
is
there any concealment along the wall of the building, like blending in with it, or is this daytime, nighttime? I thought you said it was like kind of
It's
shadowy.
overcast.
and-
Yeah, it's shadowy and overcast. But again, with stealth, you really do need to have those places that you can stealth. This is just a building, and you guys are out in the open here. All right, Kyrie, from here, I'd probably say any further, and you are pushing your luck.
Is there? So we're not in initiative yet, correct?
No, not yet.
All right.
So what range are you at? 15 foot. Yeah. Pretty
Well,
much
is
at this point.
anybody-
At this point, by the way, Kyrie, any further, and you're just not in concealment.
Okay, yeah.
In this building up here, was anybody in it when we were walking past it?
No.
Do you know? All right. Is there a window on this side of the building?
No.
No. Well, shit. Any holes in the wall, perchance?
Yep. Right there.
Well, I meant on this side.
I know what you meant.
But
No.
Is this
Well,
snow
that's-
outside or
never mind. There's there is
There's
almost
there's a thin layer of snow here. You can kind of see
Okay,
the
so it's-
dirt through the snow, so that's how like it's not like a blanketed.
Right.
'Cause-
So it's not difficult terrain.
No. As you can imagine, the base is quite well traveled, so there's not much snow. I'm just
Yeah.
being nice to Kyrie because stealth
Okay.
rogue has to stealth, but you know.
Well, then when Kyrie is at that point, then I'm going to charge it and just run.
Sure. All right.
You're
Well,
just
damn,
gonna
okay.
run at it.
Okay. You immediately get his attention as you run up. What's your move speed?
My move speed is 60 foot.
Okay.
Not sure how far away it is.
It's about 110 feet, give or take.
105.
Okay, so I can charge.
All right. You will lead the charge, and then we'll roll initiative.
All right.
Ooh.
Now you don't get a surprise round, so it is going to get
Yep, that's
a.
fine.
You guys are going to go into initiative first. So, let
So
me
just normal initiative. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
All right, here we go, and boom, the golem is going to go first. All right, as you make your charge, Cromwell, can you move one increment, please, towards the thing? I know you're making a double move to get there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 15. It's about here. Ish.
Okay. He does indeed see you and fires 2 cannonballs at you. Ooh, 1 hit, 1 miss. And I don't have anything to change that, so that's gonna be that. All right. So 1 cannonball flies in your direction. Oh, actually, that's a possible crit. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay.
I will.
Firefighter 1.
Oof. All right.
Ooh.
34 points of damage as a cannonball strikes you. Make a fortitude save. All right, that is a failure. Roll me a d8. All right, and roll me a d6.
Roll all the dice.
Okay, not too bad. You move 5 foot there. As the cannonball hits you, and basically just explodes outwards from that location.
I'm used to explosions by now.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, that is all he does. Now, like I said, we are going to have you kicking off the initiative here. So I'm just going to put you there. Cromwell, you are mid-charge. You may finish your charge now.
Okay. Now it's just a single attack at the end, is that right?
Correct.
It's been a long time since I've actually done a charge. Okay, so single attack. I don't know how tough this thing is yet, so I will use my style strike to do shattering punch, which ignores all damage reduction and hardness
Nice.
if I hit.
All right, make your attack. That will not hit.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. I get a +2 for charge, don't I?
Yes, but that still will not hit.
Okay.
Okay. Kyria, you're up next.
What does standing do again? What does it take from me?
Move action.
The full move action?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will stand up as my move and then move as my standard. I'm gonna stop right there and I'm gonna study him. And that's me.
All right. As you move, this will provoke an attack of opportunity. As the golem will
So
take
even-
its big club.
Going this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta reach.
Yeah, it's got to reach. It's quite large. Oops, sorry, ignore that.
Gotcha.
Just, yeah, ignore that straight. Oh, well, both will hit you, so one will hit. But it was supposed to only be 1 damage. So. Here we go. That is 18. As the large hand swats behind it at the other figure. Okay. Henry, you're up.
All right,
And
I
then she
already
did
did the
4.
math for this. So, in order for me to get in range with my weapon, I need to.
This is
move
your time to shine. Show us what you can do.
You're very quiet, Marcus.
I don't see how I haven't changed any setting. I haven't.
Well, you can argue with me, or I can tell you what I'm hearing.
I'm telling
Eat
you, I
the
don't know how
microphone.
to fix it. I am swallowing my microphone.
No, right now it sounds fine.
Right now it's
Just
fine,
before it
Yeah,
sounded
now
fine.
it's fine.
Okay. I don't. I'm confused. I didn't move it at all. But anyway.
Maybe you're just speaking like with diction instead of like.
All right. Well, when we rolled initiative, because of my gunslinger's initiative deed, as long as I have 1 grit point, I am able to, and because I also have the quick draw feat, as part of the initiative, I'm able to draw a single firearm as part of my initiative check. So I'll already have my gun out. And seeing them go there, I'm going to charge my 35 movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That should get me within range of the golem of... Seriously?
You are 80 foot away.
How am I... Okay, yeah. Clear target. All right, perfect. That is
Well, actually, 85
just
foot.
within... Yeah, I don't know why it said 80. I think where I clicked, it's 80 foot. Yeah.
Yeah, 85 is where its square is.
Okay, then it's still out of my range.
Dang. Double move time.
Action move.
What are you?
No.
What are you firing?
My gun only has a range of 80.
Oh, so that's the
that's
first
80
range increment.
increments.
Yeah, that's the first range increment. So your second range increment would be at a -2 penalty, but you can shoot from there. Any kind of weapon has up to 5 range increments, with a potential 10 if you have the far shot ability.
I
Little
do
known
not.
rule about ranged weapons, actually.
So your range is actually 400 feet.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll be able to hit it with.
Well, you
maybe.
won't know
Alright,
unless you roll.
So I'm going to use my targeting deed for 1 grit point, which lets me target a specific body part, and I get a bonus effect. I'm going to shoot the cannon arm.
Sounds like a good idea.
I did not roll it on the golem.
You did not, but that would hit the golem.
All right, sweet. So, for the arms, on a hit, the target takes no damage, but drops 1 carried item of my choice, and I choose the cannon.
Unfortunately for you, it cannot drop the
We're
cannon.
not carried.
it is not locked in a gauntlet, and I would argue that because it's attached to a chain, the chain snaps with my shot.
That would be the
Disable
equivalent of
chain.
me getting you to break your arm when I disarm you.
Okay, well
I
that
think,
was
I think
my
its arm
turn
is the
then.
cannon.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so.
its arm is the cannon.
Okay.
If
Like
you
I
didn't
said,
get
that's
that, then maybe
wasted
you
my
could
turn
shoot
then.
the
I would say
club
if
instead.
here's the thing. I would say that if it were a critical hit, I'd be enticed by the thought, but with a regular attack, no.
Is it carrying the club?
No. The cannon is the club.
Ah, okay. So it's got one weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
It has a slam attack and the cannon.
Mhm.
I mean, technically, you
Okay.
could slam with anything, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? You wouldn't know until you tried.
Yep.
All right. That is that. Rill, you're up next.
Oh, does he not get to damage it?
No, he
No,
he forego the damage in
specifically
order to get
says
it to
the
drop
target
it.
takes no damage.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
It's a
Excellent.
unique shot to do that. But basically, what would happen is he would have run up and taken the shot at this unfamiliar creature, expecting it to drop the cannon by shooting it. But then when it hits the cannon directly on, the cannon moves to the side. But at that point, you kind of reveal its arm is actually just one and the same. It is the cannon. Which, here's the other side weird thing. It doesn't seem to need to load cannonballs. There's nowhere for it to shove cannonballs into the thing before firing. And you just saw it fire twice in a row without being reloaded with gunpowder.
That is weird.
Rill runs over to Makar and slaps him on the shoulder and says, "Good luck."
You're gonna need
Cast
it.
some guidance. That's it.
Okay.
Mm.
I
Done.
need to get closer before I do anything. But how long does
You get +1 to attack, your saving throws, or a skill check. Good luck.
It'll be 1 round.
how long does one round?
Yep.
I can
For
shoot
1
100
minute
feet,
or until
but
discharged.
1 minute. Okay,
Or until discharged.
gotcha.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
All right, then we go to
Okay.
Makar.
All right. Okay. Well, I gotta move closer. So 5, 10, 15, 20. My speed. How far is it away right now? I guess I can arrow it. 1 sec. Not arrow. Oh, it's just within range. Okay. Well, I can't shoot any magic at it because I don't have anything that reaches 100 feet. So I'm just going to try. I'm going to swift action, put some arcane magic on my bow. However, this time I'm not putting anything special on it. So I'm just going to give it the +4, making it technically a +8 crystal longbow. So it goes up to an 8.
+9
+9?
with guidance.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's to a 9. I was just gonna put the 1 in the modifier, so
+9
because
to
this
hit.
way I don't have to change it. Yeah, my damage goes up to 8 as well. Yeah. So then I will put the to there, and here we go. Yeah. Ow!
Whoops.
Oof.
0 point.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Ooh, not better. 23.
That is a miss
Mm.
as you fire your longbow,
Damn.
but it glances off the armor, deflecting and flying over the fence.
Damn.
Okay. Vectrin,
All right.
last
I
but
gotta
certainly
get
not least.
closer so I can use magic.
I think we both know what's happening, Dag. I think we know.
Mm.
Teleport
So
and
far.
beat the living snot out of it.
Boop. There I am.
As you use your warp ability, You teleport
Yes,
next
which we
to it.
now know is Dimension Step.
Dimension step.
Awesome. And yes, now I'm going to try to beat on him with my +4. And that's this one.
Let's do it.
Oh, God, I can't. There we go. Hold on, I gotta move the map. There we go. I hope I hit him at least once. That'd be nice.
You hit him once.
Oh, you got
I
a
literally hit him
19.
once. Sweet.
Isn't 19 a crit for you on one?
No.
Yeah,
Is it?
I can crit at 19. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Dan bongs are 19 or 20.
Oh, it's weird that it didn't
Which
register.
means I get an attack.
Um,
Opportunity.
Carry on. You use the 2-weapon fighting one, right?
It's not
Oh, it is
immune to
19.
crits.
Okay. No, hang on. Yeah, no, it's not. It's just the when we did the coding for the other versions of the Dan Bong, we didn't actually change it to have the 19 to 20. There you go. So yeah, it'll do it from now on. So roll to
Sweet.
confirm the crit.
Fifth turn. Oh yeah, that.
Is that just a regular d20?
No, it's your attack again.
You still, yeah.
Oh, I'm just rolling another attack on him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This one is your 4th attack. So whatever your 4th value is on your 2-weapon fighting.
All right.
No.
All right. Not a confirmed crit, but a solid hit.
And it needs to confirm for the outflank thing to happen, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, you can read outflank for me. I can confirm.
Yeah. It's in addition, whenever you score a critical hit against a flank creature, it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you have to score the attack, the critical hit.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
All right. One massive blow creates a dent in the wrought iron creature that stands in front of you. All right. The cannon golem. Oh, I'm gonna do this just for fun. All right. Grapple check as it goes to try and grab Kyrie.
Yet another thing that won't petrify when it grabs me.
Yep. Okay. Does a 51 grapple you?
Jeez.
Probably.
Hmm.
I don't remember what the hell that is. Sorry.
It's your CMD.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It got a natural 20. Which is a critical hit. Give me a number between 1 to 5.
Ooh.
All right. This is triple damage on the next attack.
Ow.
Now, keeping in mind, this is
Right.
triple damage on its next attack, not including if it crits. If it crits, then it is quadruple damage, not triple double. Okay, so basically what it does is it scoops up Kyrie by slamming the cannon down on top of you. Then what it does is it is going to take aim at the ground and fire a cannon so that you are crushed between the cannonball and the floor.
Ooh.
Okay. So triple damage.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, it is quadruple damage because it's already a quadruple damage weapon. All right, so here you go.
Wow.
Octuple.
Did it
Damage
confirm the
there.
crit?
No, it'd be pentuple. No, no. It doesn't need to confirm the crit. The crit from the previous one. Oh, right, you're right. It needs to confirm. Thank you. That is absolutely correct. It does need to confirm that crit from that previous one, which it definitely does. Okay. So now, when it hit its next attack, it lands a crit.
We tried.
Oh, my god.
All right, 96
Whoa.
points of damage.
Just over halfway. So.
All right, yeah.
This is
So
fun.
basically, as I said, he slams you into the ground, and just you hear this cacophonic boom as the cannon explodes at its feet. with where Kyrie happens to be. Kyrie has been dislodged from the cannon, and now has this heavy iron ball directly planted in you as you are laying on the ground.
How
Ouch.
come you rolled combat maneuver to confirm the crit?
Because he crit on the combat maneuver, which was to grapple. Then he was going to fire with the cannon. The
Oh, I didn't
crit
know that,
card.
that existed.
Which one?
Combat maneuver crits.
I mean, it's still an attack action.
But
It's technically an unarmed attack action, which for this, the unarmed attack action was triple damage. Yeah, we got there in the end. All right, that is what happens as Kyrie gets blasted into the ground. Cromwell, you're up next.
all right. Well, let's try and smash this thing off Kyrie with a lot of attacks. So is Kyrie pinned or something, or just that was the attack? It
That
just
was the attack. Yeah, she was
fired,
grappled
okay.
and then fired out of the cannon, basically.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, flurry of blows. I will again do the first one. Because just assuming this thing's made of metal, so it's going to be tough. So first one is shattering punch, and then the rest
Okay,
are just
shattering punch.
normal. Hit, and confirmed critical hit. All right, make your Nice.
attacks as you unleash a torrent of heavy blows to this metal monstrosity. And one miss, and one second confirmed critical hit.
Okay. So the first one will ignore DR, but I don't know how to make it do that. So you'll have to do that.
Just add 15.
Add 15. Okay.
Unless you've already got adamantine as a listed trait.
No, that's at level 16.
Okay, yeah. Just add 15 damage to it, and it's fine.
Adamantine's like the last one that you can overcome.
All right, 67 damage.
So I added the 15 onto
Yep,
that.
cool. So yeah, it partially resisted it.
Okay.
What is my current state exactly? Because I thought I was smushed.
You are smushed, but you are free and smushed.
So I should do the attack of opportunity? Or
Yes. Yeah, you can do the attack of
Okay.
opportunity.
And then to drop another crit, is it shift or right click or what was
Left shift.
shift?
it? Left shift. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Damn.
Two
Double
20s! 220s, come on!
220s. Let's see if we can get that third 20.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Shit!
That's your attack of opportunity, all right?
Okay. So. Oh fuck.
Carrier's like, yeah, Carrier's
I
like,
don't know
fuck
what that
them.
laugh was, but holy shit, Dag!
Okay.
I think she got angry.
She did. All right. So here's what happens.
She's like, fuck this armor.
So, at this point in time, as you are blasted into the ground, it is believed that you have. No, this is that stupid peaceful one. No, stop it. 1 second.
Carrier gets enlightened and
One moment.
Gay said.
Because I finally stabbed somebody.
yeah.
Clear.
You're like, yay, I killed someone, and then you took it out on this guy. This is number 2.
Oh, oh god. I'm crying. I'm cry laughing.
Is this the first time that we've actually done an outflank attack of opportunity?
Second, but you weren't here for the last one.
Okay, right.
This is the second time we've had a triple kill.
No,
A
this
triple
is
20
third.
kill.
Okay.
Third one was the first one?
So
Or the second, I
It
mean.
dies instantly, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That many 20s?
it does. I'm building it up.
Yeah. I was just wondering what the second was, but yeah.
I just need to find the right ambience for this. No, come on. What's this one? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so the cannon that fires, we believe, contained Kyrie as it slammed down and fired to the ground. In the moment of weakness around the base of the creature, it begins to take blow after blow from Cromwell, each hit resonating the large mechanical monstrosity. Enough so that as it slammed down to grapple Kyrie, it did not notice that as it leant back from the blows that Cromwell was delivering, Kyrie slipped out from the cannon, negating the damage that she had taken previously, as she was
Did
not
she put
there.
her finger in the barrel?
No, well, she just wasn't in the barrel. So, as the cannon fired, it did not actually launch Kyrie at all. As the creature turns to try and deal with Cromwell, Kyrie, you hold your blade in hand, and as Cromwell provides you with the opening you require, your arms seem to disappear. And only your hands clutching onto this dagger are all that's kind of there. Like no forearm, no elbow. And as you plunge the dagger into the shoulder flank of the giant creature, the golem howls, which is strange, because golems shouldn't feel pain. And that is when you realize it. Kyrie, your face seems to be blank, almost as if it's not there. And as the attack resonates through its body, you hear just tink, 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 as every nut, bolt, attaching chain, anything that would even resemble a tendon is being split apart. The creature begins to fall to pieces as it frantically tries to keep itself together, using a hand to try and hold on to the bits that are falling off. And as this like very intricate series of slashes rip and tear apart this creature, you see at its heart what looks to be a small spherical orb that is filled with what looks to be an elemental. It is a fire elemental. And your blade, from where you had inserted it into the shoulder, now cracks the housing, the little glass window into this steel orb. And you push in, almost the same way you would push in to puncture a heart, as it shatters, bleeding this bright, primal fire down and onto the ground. The metal begins to melt and dissolve. And as this happens, your expression, your technique, your presence is completely removed from your allies. They have no recollection as to what transpired in those few moments. Kyrie, you are, however, standing with them, knowing full well what happened. Realizing a touch of Norgorba's divinity guided your blade. And that is to remain a secret. There you go. The creature is dead. You guys have no idea what killed it, but it is now just a pile of slag.
Whoa. Just melted.
I guess
No, you didn't see it melt. It just one moment it was standing in front of you. You were preparing for battle. Cromwell charged, and the next minute, by the time Cromwell got there, there was just this melted bit of plastic or melted bit of steel in front of you, laying in the dirt.
Good job,
Are we
Cromwell.
out of combat?
How far away?
Perhaps it
We're
was
just
an
like,
illusion.
guys, we're on our way. We'll be there soon. I can't move quick.
Are we out of combat?
You are out of combat.
Excellent. Real runs up.
Okay.
Shocked but not shocked, because strange shit always happens. I'm like, and then run past it into the base of the town.
right. Kyrie,
Interesting. Okay.
obviously knowing what happened, what's going through your mind at the moment?
Holy shit for one. But that she has felt before now that she has been failing Norgorber. So to feel that, to receive that message, basically, tells her that she's on the right track still, taking the right path with these people, and stabbing that guy in the heart earlier probably helped. She wants to explore it, but she knows she needs to keep it to herself. So she is now waiting for some quiet downtime to herself so that she can pray.
Okay.
There's also a German guy you can go and practice on.
All right. Now, as you manage to hold that feeling, you begin to ascend the tower. This tall watchtower, built upon rusty iron pylons, stabs upwards into the air like a deranged skeleton. The apex, topped with a curiously levitating torus, dancing with sparks and arcane energy. As you climb the ladder, there seems to be several individuals here firing blindly out towards what looks to be the battle ahead. 2 Russian soldiers armed with rifles and 2 armed with machine guns. And nestled between them, a strange and mysterious device that whirls with energy. It seems to crackle with this kind of lightning generated from a series of discs that rotate in sequence around a large engine made of a mixture of technology from your world and this world as well. This is the world anchor. And when we return, our heroes will hopefully take down one of the pillars that is keeping the Black Cathedral in its pocket dimension. Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us today. I hope that you guys had a good time. Thank you especially to our dear Callie, who is feeling a bit under the weather, but apparently that works for you for some reason.
Right?
So there you go.
Get sick more.
I'm gonna be sick next time.
just constantly like wrapped in a wet blanket like every day, like just to be like, now Dag's day, it's like freaking Dag game day. You have to get the cold. Don't do that. But yes. Also, welcome back to both Cromwell and Rill. Good to have you guys here. I did not miss Cromwell's damage at all, and it was always good.
I could have done 1 damage. It wouldn't have mattered with the triple 20.
It's very true. It's very true. At some point or another, it's like a triple 20 is a triple 20, and that's just what happened. Also, just if it's any consolation, you actually destroyed 160 hit points worth of damage with that 320 thing. So yeah, it did.
It was tough.
It was tough.
Mm-hmm.
It was. All right. But as always, guys, we're gonna leave you guys with a bit of a Dag formation, which actually I've been. It's kind of felt like the message of the week for me, and that is a little bit of. I guess it's a little bit of like. We, as I always say, can be very hard on ourselves when we are trying to be the best characters we can while we roleplay. But sometimes the best characters we can be is the person that just takes a moment to stop and react to something cool our allies do. Hey, oh my god, that was freaking amazing. Or, hey, what do you make of this? People who actually take the time to show interest in their fellow teammates. For me, I want to take a moment just to acknowledge those people. Good on you, and thank you. Not just for filling a role of being a support character, for just being supportive characters, for being people who are out to look out for each other and, who show vested interest in each other's journeys and stories. You guys are freaking legends, and you should know that, yeah. All right, guys. My name is Michael. I'm the Deadalty Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Until we meet again, which will likely be on 3D when we are back for our session of the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint, where finally, one of the Dooms seemed to maybe have sort of gone down. We will find out how that plays out when we return. So yeah, come tune in, come watch us get into all sorts of shenanigans. And until we meet again, as always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard, or die trying. Peace, folks!